Hello, it's been a while. I wanted to make this video to talk about what I've been up to in the past few months. Don't worry, there's still something free if that's what you're here for. Talking of free, let's start by talking about the reason I'm publishing this now. It's Free RPG Day. If you're watching this video on release, that is the 22nd of June 2024, you should be able to get a load of awesome TTRPG resources for free, both online and at many brick and mortar game stores. I myself have created something specifically for this, which you can grab for free for the next week. I'll come back to what I've made later. So where's that video I've been working on? Well, in case it wasn't obvious by now, the schedule I initially laid out for publishing videos has fallen a little by the wayside. I am still working on a video, but the resources to go with have required more testing and design than I expected, and I want to make sure to do my research on the video topic properly. That isn't to say I haven't been busy. I recently joined UK Tin, a UK-based network for TTRPG creators, and I attended UK Games Expo earlier this month. UK Tin had an initiative at the expo called Stamp Quest, essentially a treasure hunt around Tin member stalls. On a whim, I made this map for it, and was surprised and delighted when those organising the event liked it enough to make it official. Also on the topic of UK Games Expo and Tin, I've made my first one-page game. Based on a conversation with members of Tin trying to get to the expo, I Have Somewhere to Be as a solo game about the world conspiring to prevent you from reaching your destination, and overcoming what it throws at you with whatever you have to hand. You can find a link to the map, if you want it for whatever reason, and the one-page game in the video description, where both are free or pay what you want. The final thing I wanted to talk about is the charity bundle I contributed to. TTRPGs for Palestine is running throughout this month, that is June, and at time of writing has raised $108,000 for medical aid for Palestinians. The bundle costs $10 and includes 643 TTRPGs and supplements from 354 designers. The bundle includes a host of well-known games like Wanderhome, Fist, Apocalypse Frame and Gubat Banwa, apologies if I pronounced that wrong, and if you like the concepts of my horror one-page adventures or Summit from my previous videos, you can find those in the bundle too. As with everything else, you can find the link to the bundle in the description. It's an absolute ton of games for a low price supporting a good cause. If the bundle seems overwhelming, don't worry. I'm currently in the process of going through it and picking out games and supplements that interest me and may interest you. You can find my picks over on my Tumblr, which, as with everything else, is linked in the description. I said I'd come back to what I made for Free TTRPG Day, so here we go. I've been interested in the Caltrop core system by Titanomachy RPG for some time, and I finally found a project to use it on. Caltrop core uses D4s to resolve checks, with a method that may be familiar to those who have played Blades in the Dark. A 4 is a success, a 3 a partial success, a 2 a partial failure, and a 1 a complete failure. Instead of rolling a die and adding a number to it, in games like Blades and Caltrop Core you instead roll a pool of dice and take the highest. D4s convey very specific imagery to me. They are spiky, unfriendly, and generally considered the least satisfying dice to roll. As such, I've designed a game about an unfriendly place, and the ill-advised attempt of a future culture to venture into it. The game is loosely based on nuclear waste warnings, and the imagery that goes with. The 4 classes have abilities based on some real scientific suggestions for warning about nuclear waste over the years, and the location in the adventure itself is loosely based on similar suggestions. If that sounds cool to you, go and grab it. It's free until the 29th, and if you want to grab it afterwards, it'll only set you back a few pounds, dollars, pick your currency. That's all for now. See you soon.